Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and we are playing Overlord H, which definitely turned out a massive game compared to what I expected. I mean, we are playing this for a while, but yeah, we got like a new area in the Nazarick, which definitely is an interesting thing. Hey, I think we should go there, basically. Let's have a look, what does he say? Everything ready, battlefield. Cut supplies. Cut supplies. Cut supplies. Right. I guess I'll walk around first for... which I might spare you from seeing. To see if we really can get someone to our inside of Nazarick village. There is currently nobody in Greenhall. I guess only those three ladies. Maybe someone else will be there. Oh, Kat's planes on the... okay. Bottom right corner. Greetings, Aisma. Hello, Hilma. Objectives. About to go to war soon. How are things here in the capital looking like? For the most part, we still have as many guards in the street as before. I see. As I had suspected, most of the kingdom is going to suffer, but they are not going to put the capital into a vulnerable state. I would have done the same. Or would you? I'm surprised nothing at all is happening in Karne village. Oh, it's been a moment since we could interact with her. Greetings, Sayuri!
Casma, wait, I remember you!
Oh?
It would be hard to forget someone who takes you in such a peculiar way in the middle of a busy street! Are we going to do that again?
Not this time. I'm not here as a customer today. Surely the word of a new ruler has reached this place as well, right?
Oh, not that it matters. Our situation will never change no matter who is ruling. We can only pray it will not get worse.
I can assure you it will not.
How come?
She tilts her head in confusion. Under my rule, the demi-human district shall not just exist but thrive. I'll apply.
Under your rule?
My bad. It is about time I show you my true form. I erased the illusion magic to reveal my true form.
You are the Sorcerer King.
She bows as skillfully as a commoner can do. I'm the sort of surprising rise. This much is expected. However, no hint of fear. She's not even trembling before me. My appearance does not scare you?
You're still you! The best thing that could ever happen to my life!
Ooh.
If it was you alone, then I... But why someone like me at all? Does it mean you use such powerful unlimited magic just to be with me?
Well, it is not exactly like that. For a moment, I ended up being the one flustered by her unexpected reaction. My form should induce fear, but some eyes have seen so much horror to other life that my appearance is nothing more than an oddity at best. Let's step back to the reason of my visit today. As I've said, I have many plans in mind for this place. As a matter of fact, I've been running a little experiment and I would like you to participate. If it consists of a place where humans and demigods can coexist happily. I've been learning a lot from it, but I need more time and participants if I hope to ever replicate said experiment in a much larger scale like Erantel. I'll wait her response.
I'm afraid I would not be of much use no matter how flawless the place is. I've no other talent. I did not end up there only because I am a demi-human. If not for the industry I'm in, I would have starved or froze to death in the winter.
Do not underestimate yourself. You are all worthless anyways. Sorry, I worded it wrong. What I meant is that in the eyes of humans there will be no difference. Even among yourselves there was indifference. What I'm offering is not another survival scenario. What I'm offering is a home where you and everyone else can develop themselves.
Such a place? How can it possibly exist?
My plans go far beyond that. I cannot bring everyone, but I need the presence of a selected few if I want to move forward with the experiment. You are one of those who I want.
Very well. I do not have anything to lose either way, and, well, I have no reason to not trust you. I will come.
Yes! Recruitment goes. I'm actually a little surprised that from Erantel we don't have the girl from the Adventurer Guild. Please, no, no. I'm so glad that nobody from Lizardman Village. That would be, ugh. I mean, that's about it, I would say. Unless we can interact with her in Green Hollow already. No. Alright, let's go to the war. Katze Plains. Nimble Carvine. The sorcerer, King Zraft, bow! The whole army of soldiers bow. Thank you for your kind welcome. I prepared a tent for you. I hope it will to your liking. It is fine. I'm the general of the Imperial Army, Carvine. It is a great honor to have a person of your stature personally assist my unit in this war. I'm happy to work with you all. Empress Jir Rivaldon told me you wish to use my most powerful spell as the signal for battle. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. After all, it is only natural to kill as many enemies as possible before engaging in melee combat. Very well. Can my army join us in the battle then? It would be great honor and help, but I'm afraid we cannot wait for your army to arrive. The battle will begin soon. That is not a problem. Can you hear me, Aurora?
Yes, Aisama.
I've arrived. Can you open the gate where I stand and send my army?
Right away, Aisama.
Behind me, a gate opens. Mil is the first one to exit, followed by a small army of Death Knights. This is my army. Ah! Amazing. I'll be in my tent until the battle starts then. Thanks for the consideration. Yeah. I enter the tent and prepare the mirror I brought along to watch the battlefield. Looks like there will be quite some waiting to do.
If they are as weak as they look, they're just wasting Ainsama's time. They keep coming and coming, as if thousands of soldiers can make any difference.
In their minds, it does. I'll prove them wrong soon.
I don't even care about these weaklings. I'm here only for Kasif Strolov.
Oh, I thought you would be having fun.
I like going directly for the cherry, but if some nobodies get in the way, all the better.
Understand. I like going for the cherry as well. During these 2 months, after what has happened between us, she let escape the fact that she's a virgin. Needless to say, I like taunting her every now and then with that.
Aisama?
I hear Lupus Regina's voice. I accept the message. What is it, Lupus Regina?
There is a small army coming to Carnival H. It belongs to the Caesar Kingdom.
Huh? I watch the battlefield and there is Caesar's Kingdom's army is here. I see. They must have split in some kind of plan to hinder me. How are the villagers responding?
They're opposing resistance in your name, Aisama.
Oh. They would go against the kingdom just because I saved them, huh? I did not expect that. I see. With Carnival's army of goblins and ogres, how likely is that they will push them back? Ask because I do not want to look away from their field and lose any important information.
Not likely at all.
I see. Your task remains the same. Defend the 4 important persons and the research material. The rest is expendable.
Understood. Huh?
What?
I think you should be seeing this.
Huh? I decided to minimize the battlefield and focus my vision on Carna Village. Once I do, I see it. Huh? First thing I see is a cloud of smoke. As I zoom in, I see the cause. Thousands of goblin marching and fighting the invading army. Goblin paladins, goblin sorcerers, goblin warlocks, goblin warriors, and many more. All relatively strong for goblins. What the hell is going on? Lupus Regina, where do all those goblins come from?
Huh? I mean from the item you gave to Henry.
That horn? All those goblins were summoned by that horn? That should be impossible. That is a trash item that should be able to summon only 20 goblins. Not only those goblins seem stronger than normal, but it is a whole army of them. If it was the first time, I could have hypothesized that horns work differently in this world, but this is not the case. The only explanation is that horns have a hidden... That horn has a hidden effect I was not aware of. I wonder, what is that effect for?
Aye-sama.
I saw. The surviving invaders escape, including the prince and leader of the detachment. You can have some fun with them, Lupus Regina. Make sure none of them returns home alive.
Consider them already dead, Aye-sama.
I end the message spell and resume watching the battlefield. So many soldiers. Hundreds of thousands. They usually outnumber us and they must know too. After all, they look fairly happy. Soon, all of them will be dead with a look of despair. And yet I feel nothing at all. No, wait. I do feel something after all.
Excitement.
To use my most powerful spell on so many targets, it is excellent. I wonder how many I will be able to kill by myself. Half? 3/4 of the army? Huh. As I recognize hints of joy and warmth in my heart, I hear Milmil's voice seeking permission to enter the tent. You may come in, Milmil.
Aye-sama, we are ready.
Ah, I'll be there in a moment. Super tier magic! Tribute to dark fertility! My most powerful spell has a long casting time. No one, huh? I feel disappointed. I took a while longer to prepare some precautions, but that was a waste of time. In the Yggdrasilian player past the newbie stage would use this opportunity to attack me. That is not to say I was expecting the kingdom to have any player right here and now, but I was hoping at least one of them was not so inept. Disappointing. Ah, well. Casting is almost over. May they serve a greater purpose in death. Suddenly, thousands upon thousands of soldiers just dropped dead. Nothing visible had hit them. A moment before they were charging and then... Boop! Death. One by one they fall like an army of toy soldiers pushed by a strong wind. Not even animals are spared. A quarter of the army just drops dead. What is the matter, Nimble?
What powerful magic?
That is at least a quarter of their army. 70,000 soldiers all dead.
Did I offend you in some way?
No, not at all. I was just thinking that I would be hugely disappointed if my most powerful spell could slay only so few soldiers.
What?
The spell is not over yet. This is just the beginning. Look over there. I point my finger towards the battlefield. It is beginning. A colossal mass of negative energy floods the plains, covering all the bodies of the fallen soldiers. They are being absorbed, eaten, consumed. From a van, new beings are born. They are known as Dark Young. Like cute little goats, they let out their cry as they begin happily running around. Amazing. This new record. No one has ever summoned 5 before. Those soldiers may have been inept in life, but their death was not a waste after all.
Congratulations.
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 Thank you.
Me!
I command all 5 of them to slay the rest of the soldiers and to spare only a few selected of them. Hear me, my cute little goats. Your objective is to clean the field from the soldiers. All of them except 3. Let's see, the ones to spare were... A young blonde guy with a plate mail that stands out from the others. I look around to quickly spot him near my other selected target to spare. Oh, near Gazev Stronov. Spare these two and... my friend face the king stand. Spare the king, yeah. Once I selected the targets to spare, I enjoyed the show. Sparing the king essential to avoid the country going in ruins, and with it my plans. That young blonde guy seems to be the princess's lover. Thanks to Demiruk, we've begun working with her. Having a pair of ears in the capital proved vital. All she asks is to spare him. Easy request. As for Gazef Stronov, I have personal reasons on why I want him to live for now. 70,000. That disappointing low number quickly rises. 80, 100, and so on, until more than half of the army is dead. Applaud. Applaud my supreme power! My wife applauds. Her happy clapping is soon followed by the rigid one of the allied soldiers behind me. They were clapping for the death of half of the enemy army, but in truth, by the time they are done, only a quarter of the enemy army is left alive. Very well, very well. It is time I clean up the rest. What? I call one of the Dark Young. He begins to run towards me. Is there a problem? No problem. Oh, you might be disappointed because you did not get to fight after all. Huh, I had just to signal the beginning of the battle. My bad. I did not expect all of them to die so easily. I'm sorry for putting such an ugly display. Cannot be helped, I do not mind. After all, I have brought my own army. I'll do the part of the job as well. Eh? Is that... Is that not enough? Do you plan to kill everyone? We have already won. It seems like I have given you the wrong impression. I remove my mask, gloves, and let my coat hang open. I'm bonded, and as such the gift of death is something I wish as many people as possible get. Upon revealing my true form and my little goat being only a few steps away, the allied soldiers behind me begin to run away in terror. Only Nimble, Carvane, and the few soldiers stand still, not out of the courage, but simply because they are frozen in fear. Milmil, it is your turn now. You and your army are to ride the Soul Eaters and kill those escaping, minus the targets to be spared. You are still you still remember them, right? I do, Aisama. Good. The Dark Youngs are powerful and a single step can cover a lot of ground, but they are still slow. If I want to ask many of them to die, this is the only way. Milmil, let's go. Yes, Aisama. 200,000 soldiers. 140,000 were slain by Ans Ulgon alone, and most of the 60,000 left would soon be finished off by the Death Knight army led by Milmil. As for me, I'm riding towards Gazef Stronov. Milmil, Narberal, Clementine, and I reach Gazef, one of the targets I decide to spare. I encounter Gazef as he keeps slashing the leg of one of the Dark Youngs. It has no effect at all. My pet probably does not even notice someone is trying to harm it. Even if he did, my orders were absolute. No harm would come to him. Ooh, you're quite lively, Stronov, don't know.
Gondener, I'd like to say the same about you, but it could be quite offensive, especially if you gave up on your humanity after we parted.
Do not worry, I've not changed at all.
So you've always been undead? It should have been obvious now that I think about it. Although, I do not understand why an undead would go out of his way to save a village and keep it safe.
Not all undead are mindless monsters with no intelligence. I give a vague answer.
I'll be honest, I was hoping I would not encounter you during this battle. Had you sought me just to greet an old acquaintance?
Something like that. Had it been just a greeting, I would have sought you under different circumstances. I'm here to extend an offer to you.
An offer?
Become my vassal. Accept, and a quarter of your army can still go back home alive. Refuse, and you can guess the outcome of that decision.
I refuse. I'm the sword of the king, and the king alone. I will gladly accept death.
Facing death with courage is an admirable feat, but that choice will ultimately cost way more lives. What I saw in Karna village was a brave man risking his own life for the sake of others. Will you let the others die for your ego this time?
Ego? No, there is much more of a display than ego.
I see. Such a foolish decision.
Gondona.
He points his sword at me. I challenge you to a duel! Oh, we don't really have a choice, huh? I mean, Clementine wanted to face him off in the end. So, I guess we are to allow that. Fighting me! Huh. Do not get ahead of yourself now, Throne of Dono. Has your king fought any of the Empire's men? Has he personally slain any of my minions? Are you refusing? No, I accept your challenge, but as king myself I'll appoint whom will fight in my stead. Clementine!
Finally! I could no longer wait. My very blood is boiling from excitement.
She licks her stiletto.
Joseph, care for a little dance with me?
Who are you?
My name is Clementine. Nice to meet ya.
She does not look that strong if Gazef wins. Clementine's piercing stare freezes Climb's speech.
Hey, little boy. Do you get lost? Should we be here playing with adults if you cannot even tell how strong someone is? I would know that I have long step in the realm of heroes. Do you want to taste of my power?
Forgive his lack of experience, Clementine Donu. I'm ready. He takes a defensive pose. I'll use my bell to signal the beginning of the battle. Under this new world standard, it was not just ego talking. Clementine had truly entered the hero's realm and Gazef is close to but not quite yet. Despite the difference in age, both have a lot of experience in battles. This is purely a match based on level difference and skills. Clementine has the advantage. In the past, this difference was filled with the equipment Gazef is currently wearing. In her current attire they were almost on par. However, today is different. Even in her current attire, after her extensive training in the Great Tomb of Nazarick, she is stronger. Both spend their first turns by using martial arts to enhance their abilities and then they start to exchange hits, clearly as a warm-up. None of the hits are remotely close to hitting Clementine, and Gazef barely managed to parry Clementine's attacks. It is already over, huh? I expected something much more exciting, but I know Clementine is barely trying and letting him parry her hits on purpose. I know what she's doing. She's about to use the same martial arts she has used on me during her challenge. I hope he's not going to land on top of her. Entier is immoral! A cold Migora affects you. Martial arts, knockdown. When she used that skill on me, I was surprised at how effective it was, although it did not have the effect she was expecting. However, on her 10th and last hit on Gazef, I can finally see the true effect of that skill. Both his legs lift off as he was about to fly off, however his upper torso gets pushed down. Before he realizes what is happening, he hits his head on the dead grass. Still conscious, he feels the stiletto's blade on his neck. His life is currently in Clementine's hands. It was over. Well done, Clementine. I wanna go against the Overlord lore. I kinda want... Gazef was awesome. I liked Gazef overall. Let's try sparing him. She takes her stiletto away from his neck.
Life, knowing that I, Clementine, somehow effortlessly defeated you,
She smirks.
Although, I was hoping for a much more challenging battle with all the fancy equipment.
Are you truly going to let me live?
Not my decision. I do not really care either way. I got what I wanted.
As Gazef is about to grab his sword, it gets stopped by Clementine's foot. She says not by waving her index finger.
This is my sword now.
She takes Gazef's sword. He looks at me and I shrug. This is a national trick.
Do you look like someone who cares?
Even this does not change anything. I'll not join you, nor I can let this chance go. You have witnessed, and you had your chance. If you want to throw away your life, you can do so yourself without wasting my time. As for me, I'm done here. I call Melmle's army and the Dark Young's back. At the end, the surviving soldiers of Caesar's kingdom are half of the soldiers of the Baharut Empire, which moments before was highly outnumbered.
Aizama, I do not understand. Why did you spare the insect?
Why? This is a good question. Ever since I met Gazef in Karna village, I could tell he's a courageous man, not afraid to fight for just cause, even against enemies stronger than him. Originally, I was also interested in his martial arts. Even though I have Clementine for that now, I still find him quite interesting. I admire him, but does that mean I've grown fond of him? No, it was feeling more akin to what I experienced while playing games. From time to time, be it enemy or an ally, I met NPCs who I had found to be very cool, so much that I'd find it to be a waste of if they died. It had nothing to do with their usefulness nor kindness, just an egotistical decision made when I find someone to be worthy of being a pet. However, unlike Hamsuke, I could not just take him away with me. Not all pets need to stay at home, some are worth more outside. He may have refused to formally become my vassal, but that does not mean he has any control over the fact he's just a pawn in the game I'm playing. It is hard to explain. Think of him like a special item. One you store away for the time being because it could hold future uses. I'm a bit of a collectionist, so I apply the same mindset to many other things aside actual items. In short, I gain nothing from his death.
As expected of Ice-sama, so he's part of your plans. It is wonderful to witness how you can use a bunch of useless insects to your advantage so skillfully.
The war is over with an overwhelming victory by Ice Gone! From this point on, the world map has a new region, the Sorcerer Kingdom. Some places are no longer accessible from the rest of the kingdom and can be instead accessed from the Sorcerer Kingdom. I go back to the throne room to announce the birth of a new kingdom to everyone, the Great Tomb of Nazarick. But before I do that, I need to have a look. Oh, so just Restiza is left, but all the other stuff is under our jurisdiction. Nice. Hilma.
Greetings.
Ha ha ha. Call me Gora affects you.
Ice-sama.
I'm here to bring good news. We have our own kingdom now. However, this does not change your current task.
Yes, I will keep doing my best.
Not gonna lie, I kind of hoped we could take her away from here. Not gonna lie. Baharut Empire, anything? No. A billion hills. I assume nothing new here, right? Yeah, it's still same situation. Sorcerer Kingdom, let's have a look. Yeah, so basically all of that belongs to us now. Got it. Great Lake. Nothing. Wait. Oh, for a second I thought Orglond Council State was clickable. Great Forest of Top, Fake Nazarick. Nope. Carne Village. Nothing. Surprised. Erantel. Sewers, obviously nothing. Cemetery, I don't wrong button. Nothing happening here. Demi-human district, nothing. Inn. Nothing. Guild. Nope, they don't want anything from me. So there's also Katsa Plains, which has nothing. Got it. I'll walk around a little bit. Then we'll announce our victory and so on. Yeah, okay. There was one thing in the mirror that we can check through nature. Let's have a look. In the woods not too far from... In the woods, oh my god. In the woods not too far from the Carna village, a defeated army camped there for the night. Barbaro and another soldier were walking to check the perimeter while the others set up camp. It was but only a mere moment he looked away upon hearing a tree branch breaking and then... Gone! Barbaro's companion was nowhere to be seen. In his place there is a red-headed woman.
Hey there!
Caught by surprise, Barbaro quickly steps back only to fall down.
Quite a nice night to camp here, is it not?
Who the hell are you? Timvis, where are you?
Timvis? Is that human's name? He's dead, just like your other soldiers' friends.
What? Stop bullshitting. There is no way you could kill everyone. If that was true, I would have heard the screams from the camp.
You know, I like to sneak on my sisters. Their reaction is so fun. If not even my sisters can detect me, do you truly think my prey would have the time to scream?
She points up towards the tree. Barbara follows the direction she's pointing at. On there, the body of Timvis hangs lifeless.
Don't get me wrong, I like humans, they're funny to play with. However, the sweet scent of blood and such a clear view of the full moon is exciting me too much, so... Oh yeah, there's also an insult in attacking the village owned by Aisama. This I cannot forgive, but do not fret. You will king human will have the honor to see my true form while I feast on your meat. Be happy, I'll even be kind and keep you alive and conscious as long as possible so we'll get to see everything.
No, please, no, no, no! Peter, I'm a prince. I'll give you everything and the treasure you can imagine. Let me go. No! Wow. Alright, to the throne room we go. After calling Sebas through my massive skill, he quickly comes in the throne room and bows. Thanks for coming so quickly, Sebas.
It is only natural for me to show up as soon as you called me, Aisama. How may I be of use?
With the war over, I would like to organize a meeting to let everyone know about the birth of a new kingdom, ours.
In that case, may I suggest to postpone the meeting until tomorrow?
Why is that?
Albedo-sama will be back soon. I believe as soon as tomorrow morning.
Oh, that was quick. In only 2 months, she has explored the whole Restiza kingdom.
Yeah, she's going back here, and then I assume her plan is to explore the Empire next.
I see. If that's the case, I will simply wait until I receive the official confirmation from the kingdom conceding the territory to me. That should take a few days. You are dismissed.
Yes.
With the night arriving, I return to my chambers, waiting for the dawn of a new day. Where my wife? I postpone the meeting until I receive the official confirmation of only territory I have requested. In the meantime, I should show my presence as Momon. I should take a job request from the guilty in the Randall. Tomorrow. That will be also tomorrow. For now, let's end it right here, right now. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider liking the video. Subscribe if you're new around. That would be super appreciated. And of course, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.